I'm about to give Money Team another lesson in 48 Laws of Power. Do y'all know the definition of fucking power?
I wanted to like dig underneath it and go into the mind and the guts of what makes a person powerful or successful, not just with money, but just in the sense of feeling like you're a powerful person. And I had the chance to work with 50 Cent. He was a fan of the 48 Laws. A lot of rappers are. I've met
I know one comedian for damn sure is.
quite a few who feel like they've used the book to help them.
I damn sure have.
Because here's somebody who comes from the absolute bottom of America, Southside Queens, in the crack era, when an African American male is not supposed to live past the age of 25, particularly one who's dealing drugs and is dealing with all the violence.
I come from the same era, but I'm not from Southside Queens. I'm from South Central Los Angeles.
Why? What's underneath it? What was that quality that maybe we could learn? And in spending time with him, I felt like if I could summarize it in one word, it's that this is a man who comes to life without fear.
You learn that when you've been through the type of shit we've been through, because real niggas ain't never worried about being broke or supposedly stand in the room, because we know it can get way worse than this, because we've been there before.
So it's not just fear of death or bullets. That's the obvious thing we're talking about. I'm talking about here's a man who's not afraid of change, for instance. If something happens where a situation is new, he's lost a job, he's been cut off this record contract, there's something happening, he doesn't get upset or worried. He's calm. He deals with it in a fearless manner.
Like Rosebud is definitely not afraid of change. That's why I left all the bitches and the bullshit niggas alone, and I stay by my fucking self. I only fuck with Team Black members.
He takes risks, but the risks are controlled, but he's not afraid of failing. He's not afraid of being criticized. He's not afraid of being different from other people.
You think I give a fuck about you motherfucker criticize me for being different? You motherfuckers always talking about shit that I have, but you never talk about the shit I'm gonna get.
As far as the motherfuckers you talk to for no reason, you'll be successful as the motherfuckers that you talk to for no reason. What I mean is, if you spending your day talking to a nigga that ain't got nothing going on, what the fuck kind of information could he offer you? Can he help you learn something? Can he teach you something in the conversation? Leave me the fuck alone, man. Y'all niggas.
You motherfuckers stupid as shit if you think I'm finna listen to y'all.
When I thought about that, it's just how powerful you could be in life if you are not afraid of the things that happen to you.
Do you know how powerful that is in life? Bitch, I read the book. That shit is powerful. Because I use that shit in my everyday life. I'm not afraid to go nowhere. I'm not afraid of the people that's there. And I'm definitely not afraid of the people may come. Because 9 times out of 10, most of these motherfuckers be lying. When it's time to do the gangster shit, the gangster's not around.
You're able to feel balanced and in control and make decisions not based on exaggerating risks, etc., but on reality.
Exaggeration is a motherfucker that's threatening me on YouTube. The reality is, ain't a motherfucking thing gonna happen. So why the fuck I gonna walk around scared?
It's a way of being in the world. When you're afraid and fearful, it's like your mind, the aperture of your mind closes up to this, and you stop looking at the world around you. You want everything to be comfortable and familiar and the same. You stay in your house, you watch the same TV shows, everything just, the circle closes up.
Based on all the lies and the trolling and all the shit the money team them be doing, I think y'all motherfucking mind is close to a pea-size.
What differentiates people are those we find who tend to deal more with fearful situations and understand that it's hurting them in life.
Me being scared to invest in myself is me being scared of failure.
If by becoming fearful, they're maiming themselves, and they learn to move past these fears.
And I learned not to be scared. You want to know why?
My power is me being in business situations and being the person with the least fear at the table. And that's because I weigh these things up against my biggest losses in my life. So, like, the loss of my mom is the biggest thing that I've experienced. So, walking into a room, even at the worst possible scenario, it won't damage me to the point or hurt as much as that hurted. So I go in there in a secure space.
I'm in a clear motherfucking space because there ain't a motherfucker on YouTube, there ain't a motherfucker in the club, there's not a motherfucker in life that can say anything that will make me feel worse than losing my motherfucking mama. Nigga, watch your mama die in the hospital for 2 years, nigga, that's real pain.
That's what separates people. That's what separated 50. He saw being on the streets that if he was afraid, it was just going to mess him up. People could read it off him. He'd get conservative. It wouldn't work. And so he learned that he had to teach himself to not be fearful in any circumstance in life.
And that's how I know I'm going to succeed, because, bitch, I'm not afraid of failure.
That's what the book is there for. Certainly some people don't have as much clay to work with, or they're older and their things are set.
Just because I'm 42 means I'm supposed to think and act a certain kind of way because of how you think I should act? Bitch, please. You should get a job. Black, you broke. Bitch, I pay all my motherfucking bills, and you want me to get a job and do what? Stop my comedy career and my hustle? Bitch, I'm gonna be successful within the next 2 years because I don't give a fuck what you say. Bitch, God told me I can have whatever the fuck I want. He just told me to go get it.
God says you may not have anything you want.
Do you know what the fuck that means?
And I was puzzled by that.
And so was I, until I read the motherfucking book.
And I said, well, I don't understand. I thought that when you want something, when you need something, when you are hoping for something, you go to God and you ask for it.
And that's just the way I was taught. But I never believed in the shit. But by reading the book, you know what I've learned?
Everything you could ever ask for, you could ever have now, or ever ask for in the future, you already have right now.
So you know what that means? There's no such thing as a past and a future. It's only the present.
You simply are not experiencing it. Because everything that has ever happened is happening now, and ever will happen is happening right now.
Fuck what you done in the past and fuck what you plan on doing in the future. Bitch, what is you doing right now?
And so it is for you merely to reach into the sea of infinite possibilities and call forth the reality you choose now to experience.
My reality right now is I'm the hottest underground comedian in the world. Now, Money Team, tell me what's your reality right now. Bitch, I know y'all watching. Leave your comments below.
You call forth from the sea of infinite possibilities the reality you choose to now experience through 3 devices mainly: thought, word, and action.
Bitch, I think I'm the hottest comedian in the world. I say I'm the hottest comedian in the world, bitch, and I'm proving it with my motherfucking skits. I'm the hottest comedian in the world. Money Team, what's your reality? Leave your comments below. Bitch, I know you watching.
What Conversations with God calls the sponsoring thought that has a huge influence on the creation of your moment-to-moment reality.
My moment-to-moment reality is I'm doing everything possible to be the hottest comedian in the motherfucking world. What is your reality, Money Team? Leave your comments below. Bitch, I know you watching. I learned by reading that I can't ask God for shit. I gotta go out and take it.
Therefore, if you ask for something, or if you say, I want something, I'll use an example, I want more money. Oh, I really want more money in my life. The universe has only one answer to a statement like that. Indeed you do. That is correct.
That's why the universe don't respond to motherfuckers who beg for shit. The universe responds to motherfuckers who demand shit.
See, the universe, the universe only says yes.
Do you simple-minded motherfuckers even know what that means?
The universe has a universal response to every thought, and the universal response is yes.
So if in my head I want to be one of the hottest comedians in the world, guess what the universe gonna say? Yes, you can be.
See, God only knows one word: yes.
God don't understand what the fuck no means.
God has a very limited vocabulary. God says, yes, yes, yes.
And I learned to thank God in advance because the nigga already said yes.
Yes to what? Yes to whatever you think, say, or do.
God, can I be one of the hottest comedians in the world?
God says yes.
Nigga, yes.
Now, the good side of that is, the positive side is that God never says no. The bad side of that is, for those who don't know how the system works, God only says yes.
And that's why you got all these sick people in the world doing all this sick shit, because God only can say yes, but you got to deal with the consequences because you know you're supposed to say no.
So if you say, I am sick and tired of my life going like this, God says, yes, that's true. I want more money. God says, indeed you do. Yes, that's true. You want money. That's true.
If you was really smart,
As all masters have, each in their own way, each in their own time. Judge not by appearances.
never judge a book by the cover if you ain't read the motherfucking pages. And Tay, you say what reading have done for me? Bitch, reading have changed my life. That's crazy how y'all looked up all that information but failed to mention my favorite book to read. Bitch, Conversations with God.
But everybody has the capacity to be more realistic and realize that the reason they're holding on to that bad job, it's not because they're being realistic or prudent or being a good worker, it's because they're afraid.
And afraid is something I am not.
They're afraid of change, they're afraid of leaving something, they're afraid of anything unfamiliar. It's fear. When you understand the fear, then you can begin to move past it. So when I hear the people say it's innate, you can't learn it, I just want to hit them in the head. I don't know.
I know a couple of motherfuckers I want to hit in the head.